Hello everyone, welcome back to English class. Today we shall continue our previous chapter, A Truly Beautiful Mind. And this is third part of this chapter. So we shall continue from paragraph number 13. Let's begin. Einstein received the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1921. He was showered with honors and invitation from all over the world and lauded by the press. Here the difficult word is lauded. Lauded means what? Appreciation or the praised. So 1921 was very much lucky for the Einstein, for the great scientist. Why? Because he got the Nobel Prize especially for the contribution in physics. And he was getting respect, he was honored not only from one country, he was appreciated not only in the single country, he was appreciated, he was getting appreciation from the entire world. Everyone was appreciating about his achievement, and he was appreciated by the media also, by the press also. When the Nazis came to power in Germany in 1933, Einstein immigrated to the United States. 5 years later, the discovery of the nuclear fusion in Berlin had American physicists in an uproar. Many of them had fled from fascism just as Einstein had, and now they were afraid the Nazis could build and use an atomic bomb. So what happened here? In 1933, Nazis came to power in Germany. You know, in 1933, Hitler became very much popular in Germany. And Nazi, what was the Nazi? Nazi was the name of Hitler's party. So Hitler was in power in 1933. So Einstein immigrated. Immigrated means what? To left one place and to go to another place. Alright. So Einstein emigrated to the United States. Einstein went to United States. 5 years later, the discovery of the nuclear fusion in Berlin had American physicists in an uproar. Many of them had fled from fascism just as Einstein had, and they were afraid the Nazis could build and use an atomic bomb. So when he went to the United States, 5 years later, like after 5 years, Einstein came to know about this nuclear fusion. So everyone was very much afraid because they had a fear in their mind that Nazis, that means Hitler, could build an atomic bomb, and the Hitler and the Nazis party will use this atomic bomb for the destructive work. That means they will use this atomic bomb just to create horror. At the urging of a colleague, Einstein wrote a letter to the American President Franklin D. Roosevelt on August 1939, in which he warned, that means he made him understand, a single bomb of this type exploded, that means burst in a port. What is the port? Port is a place where ships are, like the goods from the ships are loaded and uploaded. Alright. Might very well destroy the whole port together with some of the surroundings territory. So finally, after on the request of his colleague, like Einstein got a job, and when Einstein came to know about this atomic bomb, he just nuclear fusion bomb, so he just requested to take some precautionary action, and that is why he wrote a letter to the American president to stop this explosion of atomic bomb. His words did not fail to have an effect. The Americans developed the atomic bomb in secret project of their own and dropped it on the Japanese cities of the Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945. The government, that means the American president, took it seriously and very silently, secretly. He just developed the atomic bomb silently, secretly of their own and dropped it in on the Japanese city. The American developed atomic bomb and they just dropped it in two important cities of what Japan, that is Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945. And you know the effect of this atomic bomb? There is a very harmful effect of this any nuclear bomb. So the same happened with this bomb. Einstein was deeply shaken by the extent of the destruction. So he was very much, shaken. Shaken means what? Astonished by the extent of the destruction, because there happened too much destruction. And this made him very much unhappy, very much sad from the inside, because Einstein was peace lover. This time he wrote a public missive. Missive means here what? Official long letter to the United Nations. In it he proposed the formation of a world government. Unlike the letter to the Roosevelt, this one made no impact, but over the next decade, Einstein got ever more involved in the politics, agitating for an end to the arms building and using his popularity to campaign for peace and democracy. So he did not want to leave any chance to stop this kind of destructive thing or destructive action. So first he wrote a letter to the American president, and later on he also wrote a letter to the United States. United States is name of an organization. He just wrote a letter to the United Nations to make a united government, to make a world government, so that this kind of destructive work, that means making atomic bomb, could be stopped. But this one made no impact. He did not get too much success after writing this letter to the United Nations, but after 10 years or over the next decade means what? Duration of 10 years. But over the next 10 years, Einstein got more popularity and he became a very known and famous figure, especially in politics. And he started doing campaign also, time to time, because he wanted to stop the arms building. That means he did not want that atomic bombs should be developed. He was against of these things, because ultimately he knew that the war creates destruction everywhere, and he did not like this kind of destruction. He was very much aware about the impact of this atomic bomb, and that is why he wanted to stop it, and that is why to create awareness he started doing so many organized action, and that is why he started campaigning for peace and democracy. He wanted to bring peace and democracy, and that is why he taking action. He started taking interest in the politics, and whatever was possible for him, he just took the action to stop this kind of destructive work. So, in this way, we can understand what kind of person he was. So, this is the last paragraph of this chapter. When Einstein died in 1955 at the age of 76, he was celebrated as visionary and world citizen as much as a scientific genius. So here the difficult word in this paragraph, 17th paragraph, is visionary and the genius. What is the meaning of visionary? Visionary means what? A person who thinks much about the future. Alright, and here the next difficult word is genius. Genius means what? Extremely intelligent. So finally, Einstein died in 1955 at the age of 76, and he was celebrated as a visionary and world citizen as much as a scientific genius. So after his death, he was celebrated as the visionary, that means a person who thinks, who has a very, a person who has a great love or who think much about the country in real way. So because of his contribution and because of his thought of democracy and the peace, he was considered as the world citizen as much as the scientific genius. So when he died at the age of 76 in 1955, he was celebrated as the world citizen. People gave him a name, what? The world citizen, because of his great contribution. Whatever he did for the country, because he worked not only for the single country, but he worked for the entire world, for the peace of the entire world, and that is why he was celebrated as the world's citizen. Alright, so this was all about the second or the third part of this chapter. In this way, we have finished this chapter. In next class, I will send you question and answer. Thank you very much.